Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to Noon Prayer. I'm Donnie Abbott, and recently I have a friend, Jesse French, and he wrote a blog post that said, when we fail to honestly name our circumstances. There we go. Let me repeat that. My friend Jesse French is a really great writer, and he recently wrote a blog post, and he said, when we fail to honestly name our circumstances and emotions, we fail to identify the pain and beauty of our life. And if our God is both all suffering and wonderfully good, then we also fail to identify his presence with us. The circumstances and emotions that I've been feeling over the last 6 months now has to do with the passing of my mom, Maine, to put my mom to rest. And she was born and raised in Caribou. It's in as far north and as far east in Maine as you can possibly go. But we returned her there, and in returning her there, it provided final closure that I needed in acknowledging that my mom is no longer living on this earth. She was laid to rest in a small, really old cemetery that's right next to this gently rolling potato field. And the cemetery holds the remains of some of her immediate and extended family members. You know, I officiate at probably 8 to 12 funerals over the course of the year, and the finality of death never loses its hold on me. It's sobering, it's upsetting. But as we read the New Testament, we read about how as Jesus traveled about the countryside and he encountered different people in their pain and people who were even dealing with death. The prophet Isaiah, he tells us that Jesus himself was a man of sorrows who was constantly coming face to face with death. But the thing about it is that Jesus never left people there. He never left them in their pain. He always provided hope. And ultimately, that's what you and I can cling to also. Hope is what our Christian faith is all about. And we also know that God is ultimately good. And if you are currently in a season of challenge, in a season of grief, perhaps you're even dealing with death of a loved one, let me leave you with the words of Psalm 18, verse 2. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. My God is my rock in whom I take refuge. He is my shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. May God be your rock today in whatever you are facing. Have a great day, everyone, and a great rest of your week. We hope to see you at church this weekend. God bless.